Hello, welcome to verse 16 of the Tao. Achieve emptiness, attain tranquility. While the 10,000 things arise in unison, we recognize temporality. Things flourish each by each, only to return to the source, to what is and what is to be. Knowing the cycle is understanding one's own fate. Becoming attuned to one's own original nature is eternal harmonious light. Not knowing leads to eternal disaster. The all-embracing mind achieves impartiality. Through impartiality, nobility. Through nobility, heaven. Through heaven, realizes the Tao. By Tao, the eternal, the self perishes, released from peril. Achieve emptiness. So there's something that can be achieved, which is emptiness. Achieve emptiness. Being free of desire. Emptiness is something that can be achieved, but that which is achieved is in fact empty, free of anything. Attain tranquility. So if you can achieve this emptiness, which is a monumental task, you will then attain, your reward is tranquility. While the 10,000 things arise in unison. So the 10,000 things, that's this world of form, the way that a flower petal grows using the Fibonacci sequence. So it grows, the petals, there's a certain beauty, there's a certain unison. They grow on each side together, arise in unison. So all things, the deer population grows as the tree population grows. It diminishes as the other diminishes because they all feed off one another. We recognize temporality. Yeah. So as these 10,000 things rise, they're like the storms or the waves. They arise together and they are temporary. They also leave. We recognize temporality. So the 10,000 things are really teachers. And they as they arise in unison, they show the beauty, but they also fall and teach us that things are temporary. Things flourish, each by each. So they are interconnected. As the flower blooms and flourishes, the damn bee population increases and fucking pollinates the other flowers and everything. Things flourish each by each. One flourishes, so does the other, only to return to the source. Eventually the damn bee population dies off in winter and the fucking flowers die off. Each by each, only to return to the source. Damn. And it sort of goes back underground, and then the winter storms come, so there is this constant. Only to return to the source, to what is and what is to be. What is the blank slate of winter. What is to be, the rebirth of flowers, damn bees, all of that shit. The 10,000 things. The 10,000 things is both the fucking winter storms and the damn fucking flowers and bees. Jesus. Knowing the cycle is understanding one's own fate, death, and life. So one's own fate, understanding the cycle. So you understand that you are going to grow and do well, and then you're going to fail and have to rebuild yourself, and prosperity and fucking disaster, they come together, life and death. Becoming attuned to one's own original nature. Oh, I love this because Lao Tsu's always giving you tasks. He slides these tasks in amongst his verses. Becoming attuned to one's own original nature. So he's just slipping that in there. Go ahead and get attuned. That's going to probably take you a lifetime, just that one fucking sentence. Becoming attuned to one's original nature. So your childlike, innocent nature is eternal, harmonious light. Yeah, well, that's what you need to do. You are light. You came to this fucking world of form, the 10,000. You popped up as a thing in the world of 10,000 things, and before that you were light, and you really still are light. So get back to that original nature. Get it done. Not knowing leads to eternal disaster. So if you don't know you're fucking harmonious light, what are you even doing? It leads to eternal disaster. You're fucked. You're never going to get anywhere. If you think you're fucking Joe Blow working at the cracker factory and it's important that you fill out your damn forms properly and quickly, fuck you. You're just return to your fucking eternal harmonious light. You're just light, bud. Settle down. So not knowing leads to eternal disaster. This is where people get too caught up in the bullshit, financial scams, everything. The all-embracing mind achieves impartiality. The all-embracing mind. So the mind is the tool that embraces activity, embraces this fucking earth, this world of 10,000 things, achieves impartiality. So you need to achieve that. Again, he's giving you a task. You want to achieve impartiality. Meet disaster and success with a similar skeptical nature. Like, because you know it's just going to come in waves. It's a cyclical thing. Through impartiality, so if you can start to achieve this, you get nobility, which is fucking sick. Through nobility, heaven. Boom. So if you can be impartial to things, like just take them with a grain of salt, like, it's fucking windy, it's rainy, it's sunny. You're going to get nobility, man. If you can get nobility, you're going to get heaven, yo. Heaven's what you want, heaven on earth, man. Through heaven, realizes the Tao. Shit, man. That's what we're talking about here, realizing the Tao. So you want to get that. By Tao, the eternal. Shit. So getting the Tao. And that's what we're after. That's this eternal thing here. The eternal. The self perishes. That's right, because you're just a human being. You're going to come and go. It's all going to turn to dust. You might be able to leave some ideas, some patterns, which is wicked because that's eternal. But you're also going to return to dust, man. The self perishes. Check this out. This is the best.